I come to you guys in the middle of game week 1, and we have got a little special video to drop into your weekend here. We are about to craft our first limited to give away to one of you guys that are a member here on the channel, someone who's picked up their 25-26 season FC Barcelona season ticket, and quite simply, I cannot wait. We've got about 1600 essence sitting here in limited already. Now, I've not actually even won any essence yet. We're in the middle of the first game week kicking off the season here. I managed to get all of this essence by spinning the Sorare wheel, which is a free to spin thing once a day, which is good fun. There's been some promotions where you can get extra tickets from bidding on cards and stuff like that, which I've very much enjoyed, and also from daily missions as well as the wheel spin. I've actually been picking up essence. Now, part of the missions as well that's helped our essence is when I went out to build the La Liga Road to Glory team, which we're in the middle of game week 1 for the now, which I must admit, Pepelu with a last man tackle, was it? Yep, for a cheeky wee 75 points, and we've leveled him up with some XP, which is good fun. Captain Jerry Moreno just about done enough with no decisive action to be a modest kind of captain pick here, and Rafa Marin in at 51 is exactly where we kind of hoped a guy like him would be, kind of worst case scenario, which is nice. We've still got the goalkeeper and the defender to go, but for all the players that I was bidding on this, Sorare were running a promotion where every time you won an auction you had a chance of getting another card for free, which we never got, but we got lots of essence on top of that. I never got any of that action for the Premier League team, and a lot of that is still to play at this point, but that means right now, which is why I'm excited for this, the essence is 100% La Liga, and the amount of essence we've got, 1600, is we can pull a nationality card right off the back of this if it's not a star pool, and we could have a really good way of picking out a nice wee tier 2 or a tier 1 if we get something nice in the card crafting situation here. Now, normally weekend to weekend I'll be, if I win essence out of Premier League and La Liga, it will be good fun for the Road to Glory series. We might have a little bit of play and giveaway action with some of those cards that we craft from those regions specifically. But every weekend I've got hundreds. I've got 440 rare cards going out and a lot of goalkeepers. And just the way the Sorare Arena is structured right now is I end up with these teams here in limited where I've got all rares in them. And I just want to give back to you guys as much as possible for the support I get here on the channel, quite honestly. Now, we had one champion limited team going out this weekend. It's not got off to a really good start, has it? It might just about squeak in at the back end if we can get a really good captain score, but it's captain versus goalkeeper, so it's a bit of a tricky one, that, isn't it? And we also have 4 limited all-star entries going out. 2 of them have not really started off too well, have they? A DNP James Rodriguez over here with some meh scores, and in this one, Captain Danny Parejo off the bench and some meh scores. It's probably not going to win too much either. But the other 2 have still got a little bit of life in them potentially. Braze Mendez with a wee decisive, Sean John okay. If O'Toole can somehow spike a big one, maybe we just about crawl our way into the top part here. We've got Captain O'Reilly, which is fun, and still 2 cards to play. So again, not holding my, I'm not going to lose all hope and faith that we can't grab a wee bit of limited essence out of that either. And that one's just for me. But the point is we're going to be bringing in all-star essence and maybe some other bits and pieces. So I want to make sure that we're pulling this craft here, and we know it is all going to be in La Liga. We're not going to have any potential of anything else getting mixed into it, to have the best craft to give away for you guys as possible. Now, the way we're winning and acquiring limited essence, I think we're going to have a lot of giveaways this season for the season ticket holders. Now, if you're interested in becoming a member, you can do so by clicking the join button that's just below the video here. There'll also be a link in the description as well, but it's £4 a month, £1 a week, and we do limited card giveaways like what we're going to do today, as well as gallery reviews once a week, and we do a bit of a lineup builder preview stream before the weekend where we're building these lineups. You guys can control the players that I'm using and in what lineups to kind of hedge the odds in your favour. And we've also got a Telegram group. Telegram is just like WhatsApp and Discord had a baby, but it's way better, a lot more easy to use on the phone as well, and full of good chat and good, it's good to get little updates on transfers, injuries, and all sorts of other stuff in there as well. Lots of great chat. With the season ticket as well, we do instant access, so every time I finish making a video and it's ready to get scheduled to get put out, members can watch it straight away before it actually goes out, if that's something you guys are into. And also, if you're an MFL player, Meta Football League, which is like Football Manager, but a bit more adult, a bit more refined, as it were, we have a community team there as well, where all the money, all the in-game currency it wins goes to you guys as well. So lots of stuff packed in with the season ticket there. It's £1 a week, £4 a month. It's all done through Google and YouTube and Apple Play and all that kind of stuff, so don't need to worry about bank details and all that kind of caper as well. YouTube will explain it all to you quite simply. You'll also get cool wee icons in the live chat as well, so we can see who the season ticket holders are. And yeah, just in general, it's I think really good value for money. So if you're interested in getting involved in card giveaways, probably close to every week, Telegram groups and content and gallery review stuff, then that's where to get access to that. But let's just pull this card, let's draw it out, and let's see what we get, because I have been itching to do this ever since I seen all that essence piling up. Okay, so we didn't get any special kind of thing or whatever. We do have the nationality. We don't need to spend on the league, of course, because we know it's all going to be in La Liga, and the best 5 one isn't available. So let's click the nationality clue and get that out. So we know these are all La Liga. Wow, and they're all Spanish. Now, one of them is Algerian. I wonder if that's worth investigating real quickly. Because when you know it's not a star pool, and this is I don't know if I'd say advice or whatever, but just something I've kind of thought about, is there's still going to be tier 1s, there's still going to be tier 2s that come out of this. You only need to look at the draws I've already done on the channel. I pulled Dominic Fitz out with a normal draw like this, so I'm not ruling out any time getting a good card. And I want to pull, I always want to have 15 to 2,000 essence a pull, so that I can find out exactly, or as close to exactly as possible. Yeah, so the Algerian looks to be Rade Rebac, so not going to be picking that. So that means we're picking between 9 different Spanish guys, and the league there's absolutely 0 point in using, and the best 5 we don't have enough essence for, sadly. That would have been quite useful if we had a little bit more, but yeah, I was hoping the nationality one would have revealed, you know, a little bit of something, maybe French, Norwegian, Uruguayan, you know, we could have got Dutch, you know, we could have English, you know, there would have been some fun ones, but no, we've got all Spanish here. Now, the Penfez I've seen starting off the number 7 pool, and I've seen everyone else hitting the number 7 spot. I'm going to avoid it on this one, and I'm going to click on number 10. Oh, and it is a sucky card. We get Mario Martin. Not even sure if this guy plays. Diego Lopez was there. That would have been nice. That would have been a nice card for giveaway. Otherwise, there wasn't really much in that, was there? Now, this is a 1-star guy. I actually, now this is difficult, because he wasn't at Getafe last year, I don't think. It was at Valladolid, and he played actually none too bad. Getafe have just lost Alderte. This guy might play. He might play. He probably doesn't start against Celta Vigo. He's probably got to work his way into the team. 21 years old, a midfielder at that as well. Yeah, I was thinking if this guy was more of a defender, but as a mid, I don't know. So what I think is maybe a wee bit understated with this is, if I won this out of a team as a tier 5, because he's a 1-star card, would I have rathered win 100 essence rather than Mario Martin? Now, I'd love to, you know, we want to give a card away, but I'm thinking with the essence we're about to win anyway, having another 100 essence back in the tank, we had 1,600, that would get us to basically 1,750, and then with what we do win, we'll probably have the ability to just raw craft on 1,000 if you really wanted to do that. We'd have a second bite at the cherry, as it were. Because let's see what the Premier League gets up to. Yeah, La Liga's probably going to do none too bad, isn't it? Champ, I'm going to just write off for the purposes of weighing this decision up. Same with 2. I will hold a bit of faith for the 322 because it's got 2 cards left. Captain O'Reilly's maybe going to prop it up a little bit. But yeah, so I think we can only really rely on this one team. And yeah, we're kind of looking at probably 100 to 250 there. So I think we won't be able to pull a craft from the teams alone that are running this game week. We do have like 600 left. I think it'll be tight. So I think it makes more sense to return that for essence rather than, because for in-season utility, I think, yeah, he's not really going to do anything for anyone, is he? Anti-Rebac actually looks none too bad now when you look at the L5s of them all. So that might have just been a safe bet, but I'm going to still give a card away in this video, right? But I'm going to return this for 100 essence because I just think that's the best thing to do strategically for you guys. Because with 750 there, if we get like a nice chunk out of La Liga that maybe takes us to the 1100, 1200 spot, and then if we can squeeze a little bit more out of All-Star with the 2 cards left to run, we might get back to the 1500 if we're really on the money. Premier League as well is an unknown element in this, so yeah, I just want to stack the odds in our favour of having our craft with a clue. It was nice that we had to get a token there to use, which was nice, but yeah, there wasn't even any great cards to spend any essence on, so we've actually done quite well from that. Now the card we'll give away, we'll actually give 3 away in the comment section of this video to anyone that's a channel member. We've still got this Z Carlos that we actually crafted 9 days ago. He's to be given away to one of you guys. There was no real rush with that, because again, this guy, similar to the last one, and I think that this is where this compulsion with me comes from, is, you know, I'd probably rather toss that guy back in for 100 essence as well, to be honest with you. But we'll give him away. Now, Ronaldo has scored 60 points, okay? I'll give away whoever scores the most points out of Ronaldo and Jake O'Brien. He's still to play at point of recording, okay? And to enter, you just need to be a member. I'll see that by the little icons. I can filter by members as well, and I'll pull one of you guys out at random after Jake O'Brien has played, essentially. We'll work out who is, well, yeah, you guys need time to see the video and stuff, but anyway, we'll do it by, let's say, the game week deadline. By the time the game week deadline flips around, I'll check out the comments, we'll work out who scored more, and I'm just talking on raw score, no multipliers or anything like that. So Ronaldo is on 60.46, cool? So we're giving away a Ronaldo as it stands at the moment, and Jake O'Brien, if he outperforms him, we'll give away that. And then at the end of the game week, hopefully we've got another batch of limited essence to do another craft and have another giveaway for you guys that support me here on the channel. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thanks very much to everyone. We've just taken on a raft of new members as well over the last week or so, and you know, it really means the world. It makes all the difference for all the content and the channel to do everything that it does, and this is just kind of the least I could do for you. So hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, cross our fingers and toes for the whatever player you'd rather to win, and get set again for another giveaway next week.